everybody, Carol here. Welcome back to my channel. So as you look at all the items that I will be using today, I will tell you what I am going to make. Another jewelry set, because the holidays are coming, and last year I did something similar where I made some novelty holiday earrings like wreaths, snowmen, that kind of thing, and they came out really cute. But this year I thought maybe I can do something similar but kind of kick it up a notch so that you could wear it out somewhere nice and it won't look too, like childish or cheap or whatever. So I thought if I use the rhinestones and just make it nice and simple and sparkly, that it'll come out really good. So first I'm showing you here how I set things up to use an open bezel. I put tape, a little piece on the opposite side of the end, pulled it off, and now I can use that little piece to anchor down the long piece, which is sticky side up, and then I can finish anchoring it down. I'll put a little bit on the sides too, okay? But I've always found that this works best for me when I need to fill something like this ring. It really sticks it down really nice. And here I'm just going to center it because obviously I'm going to do a wreath. Now, as I usually do, I did the earrings already, and now I'm just going to do the pendant on screen, and then I'll show you the whole set at the end. So here I'm just putting a little bit of UV resin, and that's right, it's an upside down top for a pill container, because why not? I do have other small containers, but it's like, why waste them if you can just use something like this and then throw it away anyway? So that's what that is. So I mixed up the green pigment, and I'm just filling it in. I'm not concerned if it's a little see-through. It's just for a backing color, and we will put another coat on the back, as you will see. So I'm just putting it in carefully, making sure I pop any tiny little bubbles, even though they're really not going to show either. Most of this will be covered, but it's just my base for putting down the rhinestones and the little red mini plastic balls. They're really cute. The rhinestones, and some of the other things I've gotten from either Amazon or bbcraft.com. And bbcraft.com, they have a lot of things, and I have a discount code down in my description if you want to go peruse their site, and then you can get a discount if you use the link and the code I provided. Also the same for the J-Diction resin, and I have a code down there for that, 10% off. And they don't just have resin, they have other products, micas and things, so check them out through the link below also. And you also find the product information, and if I know where I got it, I'll say it. Some things I use once in a while, as you will see, is something I've had for a really long time, or even things that I have taken from other jewelry items, like old bracelets and things. So when I know where I got it, I'll let you know. Now, these little mini balls, they're really cute, and as you can see, as small as they are, there's multiple sizes. So I thought this will really be cute and be very much like little holly berries on a wreath. So now I just put down a clear coat, just one clear thin layer, and I'm just going to spread that out. And I've sped up everything because I move kind of slowly actually, so I didn't want you to fall asleep again. So I've sped things up for the rest of the video, just 2 times. So once I get this all smoothed out, then I will start to put the items in. And what I thought is I would, mix the sizes up with the red balls. First, I'm going to put down, make sure I got at least one big one all the way around. And then I'm just going to mix it up and make little clumps of them, like they're little holly berries all together. And then I will intersperse the rhinestone pieces. And I have some pieces that are 2 rhinestones together and some single ones that I cut off. Real easy to cut. You could even use scissors, but I have the little jewelry clippers, which work great. And, it really comes in handy. You can make it any length you want. Or, like I said, cut them out in singles and use them one at a time. So I'm just going to be placing these around. And then I will move on to the rhinestones and place them also. So I hope everybody's doing well, and the holiday season is upon us, whatever holiday you celebrate, and then we've got New Year's and everything else going on. So it's always a fun time and a crazy time too. Lots to do. I'm going to have my daughter and her husband coming home for a month in December for the holidays, which will be wonderful. So we got a lot of getting things ready for that. And I'm excited about that. So, because she hasn't been home for the holidays for a few years now. So this will be great. So I want to say hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately. The channel's really growing, which is great. I appreciate all of you, old and new. I really appreciate it. And if you just, give me a thumbs up, that means a lot. Or if you share my video or leave me a comment, all of those things go toward counting in my algorithm for YouTube and gets me in more of a rotation. So I appreciate anything that you do for me. Let me know if you like what I'm doing or if there's something else you'd like to see. If you have any other ideas, because I just get these ideas in my head, and maybe there's even a better way to do things, but I just, go with my gut and try things out. And then I video it and show it to you. So anyway, if you haven't subscribed as yet, I hope that you will. And click the notification bell for notifications when I post the next video, and you'll know. So anyway, this is a little bit of a tedious process, but it's fun. The earrings were harder because I did them with smaller rings, same kind of thing, exact same idea, but just on a smaller scale. So I had less area to work in there. So, trying to place things and make sure everything makes contact with the resin below, because this is the last layer of resin that I will be putting on the top. I am not going to cover over these items, so they all have to adhere to the layer below, which they will. And then after we pull it off, and you will see how easy it pulls off, I will put another layer on the back, but you will see how cleanly it does come off, whereas I could leave it without putting another layer and it would be fine. I know I've heard other artists talk about having issues with, depending on the kind of tape they use to do this style, and that they'll have residue, or they can't pull it off at all, or they can't get the glue of the tape off the bottom, or it just comes off and it's dull. And I have to say, I haven't had that problem with this clear packing tape. Look at this now. See? It's shiny and it's fine, but I will put a thin coat just to seal it all in and add a little more green on the back. That's all. Nothing much, nothing major. And then I also decided, which you'll see in the end, after I put on the jump rings and everything, that I would do it a little differently. Instead of attaching a jump ring to the back with UV, I thought I would wrap it around the wreath, and let it hang from it. And you'll see what I mean. The same with the earrings. And it'll just hang and spin loosely if it wants to. So here I'm just doing this, and then in a minute we will cure this. I will flip it over. I'll do all the jump rings and stuff off screen. That's another thing I got from BB Craft. Look at all those jewelry items. They're great. And then once I'm done, you will see the finished set, which will be coming up very shortly. And I really, really think it's cute. And it's something that I would wear dressed up for like a nice dinner or holiday dinner. Here you go. Nice and sparkly. But anyway, I'm happy with how it came out. And till next time, please stay safe, be kind, and have a great day.